What's up, y'all? It's Timber. It's a beautiful day out here. It's cold, but nice and sunny, so I'm pretty happy. Wanted to talk a little bit about my history. There's, you know, start comments and people make assumptions, so let's just get it all out in the open. Grew up Southern Baptist, very conservative family, conservative town, conservative bubble. Didn't know anything else. Um, Multiple family members were in the military, not myself. Um, I have done missions in 3 different countries, some of which I was not legally allowed to be there. I have preached and teached in front of crowds. I have led small groups. I've spoken to congregations. I've got degrees in multiple religious studies. We'll keep it vague, but I work in Bible translation and in biblical historical studies right now, and now outreach. So that's where I come from. In 2016, I voted for Donald Trump. That's a fact. I When I make videos that directly attacks Donald Trump, in many ways it attacks the mindset of myself 10 years ago. I didn't read my Bible, not like I should have. I did not study the Bible with the intent to learn. I studied it with the intent to confirm what I already knew. I read in ways that made sure that my communities were continued to be established, right? That I didn't break anything down. But it was a difficult process to strip away some dogmatic thought and some I guess personal deficiencies. I mean, I was young too when it happened, so like for me, my brain's fully formed now, so I feel like I can actually make a rational thought. And I look back and I'm like, what the heck? How could you support this man as a Christian? So that's where I come from. Like, I know where y'all are at. Y'all just voted for the guy, and you want to feel good about that vote. I hated people making me feel dumb because I voted for Donald Trump. But looking back objectively, it's a pretty dumb decision. If you vote for Donald Trump, it is objectively dumb. I can't change that. For me to say otherwise would be for me to transition the facts to fit your feelings. And we're past that. We're not doing that anymore. So, that's where I come to y'all. As a conservative Christian who did vote for Donald Trump, he is not a good person, and he is not what this country needs. It's just so many levels. I'll make other videos about each level, but for me, I get where y'all are at. We live in the South. I'm still a conservative. I still want to vote for a Republican Party. I really don't agree with a lot of the stuff Democrats do. That being said, I cannot support Donald Trump. Like, he is not the lesser of two evils. Somebody told me that, and that is just blatantly false. And y'all obviously don't read your Bibles whenever you come at me with certain comments about, oh, well, Democrats support X, Y, and Z, and it's not in the Bible. You're reading your feelings into it, and that's a massive issue. And we need to get over it. It's time to grow up and be a real Christian. I think anyone who votes for Donald Trump is either not a Christian or at the very best a lukewarm Christian. And I think that might be worse because you know the truth and you choose not to accept it. That's a problem. Let's talk about the church, right? So the church is not a building, it is a group of believers. All right? Trump was supported by majority Christians. All right? As a group of believers, you just elected the leader of the church. All right? If this is who you have as the leader of your church, that's a problem. You elected a secular man as the leader of the Christian church, and that is a huge issue. All right? Please don't do it again. J.D. Vance is the same issue. Donald Trump Jr. is the same issue. Look at the people in his cabinet who are weaponizing verses, but then do not live a Christian life. It's so hard for me to communicate with these folks anymore and be civil, right? It's time to start flipping some tables, and that's where I'm at, is the table flipping side. I think the kids call it the find out phase. Let's find out.